Hey, this is JC. Welcome to Urban Life Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today, I'd just like to go through some new gear that I got, and these are things I'm going to incorporate into my jungle outdoor EDC, my bushcraft loadouts, as well as some EDC pouches as well. And the gear is from Maxpedition, so let's check it out. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out my shop links in the pinned comment or description below. You can even join as a channel member for exclusive content. Thanks a lot. A big shout out to Maxpedition for sending me this gear. Now, they reached out to send me some stuff, and then we got about discussing, and I shared them some of my jungle loadout, and they basically topped up some awesome items. So I thought I'd give a sneak peek of the gear, and then over the course of the weeks I will be adding them to my loadouts and filling them up. But I thought it was great to see just the variety of gear that Maxpedition actually has. Now, before this, I did own quite a bit of Maxpedition gear, of a drop leg pouch. I've also got a lot of the micro and mini pouches, which I've shown for urban EDC and jungle EDC. You can check out those videos in the playlist in the description below. So they decided to send me a couple of more pouches of different sizes that I can build out kits with. So we've got 4 of them over here. So what we have here is the beefy pocket organizer, really nice and big. I can see this being a great administrative pouch. You can really fill it up. I won't go through the details of every single pouch here. I'll do that in a subsequent video, but you can see really beefy, that size, and it's got that thickness as well. And then we've got smaller pouches. This is the fatty pocket organizer. You really need big cargo pants for this. And then over here we have, this is the EDC pocket organizer, and then finally over here we have the skinny pocket organizer. You notice these are bigger than the minis, which I tend to use, so it's great to have bigger pouches to experiment with. And also like to just point out, check out the different colors, really interesting colors, from the foliage green to the shadow gray, and of course we've got khaki and black, and of course the bigger ones do have these Velcro patches as well. Now behind it, you'd see these are all straps. These are MOLLE attachment straps where you can attach to your belt or your packs. Now, in order to attach these pouches to your bag, let's say for example if you have a bag over here, you can see the MOLLE straps over here. You can't just attach it over like that. You need some kind of attachment. Now, you could use zip ties, maybe even paracord, but you could use Maxpedition's tack ties. Now, these tack ties, I find them just simple but ingenious designs. I actually use them for my combat belt, my bushcraft belt, where let me just show it over here. I've got a Maxpedition ammo dump pouch, which I use to collect tinder and various things out in the jungle. But you can see the tack ties over here. So these are tack ties similar to this but in black, and these are strapped to my belt, and that's really secure. And what I really like about the design is just so simple. It's a simple buckle, and just the way this is designed, folded over and sewn, it just locks in place and there's nowhere it can go. Now, I can get these in different lengths. These are 5 inches long, and I believe they always come in a pack of 3 or 4. And you can get different colors as well. So these tack ties are really great utilities for attaching any kind of pouch with a MOLLE attachment to any kind of a strap for a pack. So these are the EDC pouches, and I'm looking forward to building various urban EDC kits and jungle kits to supplement my loadouts. Now, because there are Velcro patches, I realized that Maxpedition also had morale patches, so they sent a couple over, which I'm thankful for as well. Let's check out some. Look at this, just got real. Chocolate ice cream just got real. That's right, you step on that, you're gonna get flies, ants, and all that stuff. So if you see soft serve ice cream in the jungle or even on the streets, just be careful, don't step on that. Over here we've got another burger. It's a hamburger with the same kind of chocolate ice cream. So if you like ice cream burgers, then you definitely want to get that. Finally, we've got one. Look at this, free candy seems legit. Now, anytime, and I say this to all kids, okay, if you see a white van and it's giving out free candy, please stay away. That's sus. just stay away. Could be dangerous. But if you see a black van with free candy, it would seem legit. So this kind of patch is to remind kids of that. Alright, so those are the morale patches, and I'm sure I'll find a place on the pouches over here. Let's check out the other two items. So what I have over here is a full-size day pack. This is the Falcon 2 backpack, and well, basically the guys at Maxpedition saw my jungle backpack, which I bring out. You can check out that link in the card above or description below, and they said that is actually a clone of the original Falcon 2, and it's actually very similar. In fact, almost identical. There's some differences, but this one, yes, quality is much better in terms of the material. The hydration pack back design also opens up better. So overall, yes, it is indeed a better pack. The size is virtually identical in terms of the arrangement of where the different compartments are, and including the internal compartments over here. They are virtually identical in design as well, but I do see a big difference in the fit and finish and the difference. So they sent along one, not a black one, but this really cool combo color of the green and the khaki, and this I guess this would be the foliage green. So it's a foliage green and a khaki combo, and I thought that's just an interesting combo, and it would really stand out from my previous pack, so that when I do the videos, you guys can see when I actually switched in the packs. So I'm going to look forward to switching my jungle pack to this one, and we will see how that goes, and I'm sure I'll do a review in the field for that. Now, to complement the pack, you notice I always have a water bottle holder underneath, and that's for me to put my cook kit. So I do have my cook kit, which is the Stanley cook set, the Venture cook set, as well as a wood stove over here, and of course of other utilities for fire making as well as cooking, as well as I might put drink sachets, some food, and any kind of utility I might need for cooking. So I want that self-contained in a water bottle pouch. I found that works best for me. So they sent along their 12-inch by 5-inch pouch. This is the bigger one. There's a 10-inch by 4-inch, which is actually the original size that I used. However, I have found for various brands, for the 10-inch by 4-inch ones, if there's a padding or the material is thicker, it can't really fit these items well, or it gets a really tight fit. The one I happen to get, which is basically an off-brand water bottle holder, was pretty loose and it fits the items quite well. So I decided to go slightly bigger, and this is the 10-inch or 12-inch by 5-inch, and this really fits in well. So this is another great high quality item. It is a water bottle holder. You can fit in a long water bottle, which is really its intended purpose, but for me, I wanted to put my cook kit. See, that fits in there, that fits in there, and I still have, look, at least 3 inches of space to fit in all kinds of stuff over here. So really lots of space for me to add in various bits of gear and items. And then the front pouch is huge as well, so more gear can be put in. You've got slots over here, and I do fully utilize this as well. Now it does come with a strap. This is a water bottle pouch which you can sling, but I didn't do that. I am going to attach this to the bottom of the pack. I've kind of figured a way how to do that. In my previous setup, I used existing straps as well as some tack ties, but I think I've got a way to secure this. So it is slightly bigger, but not much. It's really like a bedroll. That's how I look at it. That just hangs down, but then it frees up valuable space inside my pack for other gear, whether it's extra clothes or supplies or food. And if I'm just doing a day trip and I really don't need to bring out a cook kit, I can detach this completely, or I can just remove the items which I've done before and I fill it up with paracord or any other items. So I think this is just an overall great kit thanks to Maxpedition. I'm really looking forward to bring this out to the field, and again, I'm going to do a full review, and I've also got something special planned for this. I'm going to try a little experiment in terms of a kit, which I'm sure you guys will enjoy. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this overview of various Maxpedition gear. Do check out the website or the Amazon store for all the different items. I'm sure you'll find something that you like. Do you own any Maxpedition gear? Do you own any of the items here? Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. In an upcoming video, I will be reviewing each of the pouches as an overview. I'll show all the various sizes, and I'll also do some EDC survival and emergency kit loadouts. So look out for that. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.